Okay, so Pahalgam case is heating up. Pahalgam case that happened in India, that is right now heating up. And it is heating up in a sense that American Vice President, he is in India right now. He is on India state visit from 21st April to 24th April. And today is 24th April. So Mr. J.D. Vance, Honorable Vice President of United States, he is in India and he is holding trade discussion, economy based discussion with the Indian counterpart and Indian businessman or whatsoever. So idea is to lift the trade between India and United States. So 4 day visit he is, and then Pahalgam case has happened. Pahalgam case has triggered. Okay, now everywhere, United States to China to Russia to New Zealand to Austria to Germany to England, every country head, they have showed their condolence toward the people who have died in the Pahalgam that falls in Anantnag district. Anantnag district in Jammu and Kashmir, where Pahalgam is a town that is a tourist place. Tourists went there to enjoy the scenery of Himalaya, and then terrorists came on the 22nd of the April 2:30 p.m. evening to 5 p.m. and they were involved in massacre kind of thing, and 28 tourists they killed. So this is considered as the one of the most heinous crime that happened in Indian history, because tourist has never been targeted by terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir. First time they got targeted. The question is arising that if people remember it very well, the question is arising, is it anywhere related to J.D. Vance? J.D. Vance is Vice President of America, and he is on the state tour to India for the economy kind of discussion from 21st April since to 24th of the April till today. J.D. Vance is in India. 22nd, J.D. Vance came to India on the 21st of the April, and 22nd of the April, this massacre happened in Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, and that is first of its kind and considered as the most heinous crime. Everywhere from New Zealand to Russia to China to England to Germany to Austria to America, Donald Trump, everyone, they have kind of condemned this kind of incidents, very bad incidents. If people remember very well, then previous to J.D. Vance, the highest dignitary who arrived in India was Mr. Donald Trump only. In December, in February 20th, around 20th February 2020, this is what I remember. 20th February 2020 time frame, Mr. Donald Trump has visited India in a 3 days visit, I believe so. Days tour, Donald Trump has visited India. And during that time, when Donald Trump came to India, during that time, there was a riot in Delhi. If people we remember very well, from the December 20th, I believe he came around December 21st to December 23rd, 3 days. And 22nd of the December, more or less, this is what I remember, there was a riot in Delhi where Hindu people, they were killing Muslim people. That was the riot of Delhi that happened in February 21st time frame. That was the right of Delhi. And that started when Donald Trump entered India. It started after that. While he was in India, he was in India and he was visiting Agra and some places. Right was continuing in Delhi, started in Delhi, and it was continuing in Delhi. Now, when J.D. Vance has entered India on 21st of April, after that, after I believe 5 years time frame, now there is the Muslim people, so-called terrorist, Muslim terrorists, they killed Hindu people in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, question is arising: is there any relationship between the foreign dignitaries they visit India? I would rather say American foreign dignitaries, they visit India. At that time only these kind of incidents happen. Means when Donald Trump came to India, then Delhi riot happened. I believe more than 50 people got killed in the Delhi riot. Many houses were burned in Delhi riot. Many shops were looted in Delhi riot. February 21 time frame period. Now this February April 22nd, now this massacre happened in Jammu and Kashmir when JD Vance has entered India. Is there any relationship? Certainly there is relationship in a manner that these terrorists or kind of anti-social people, they keep waiting when the Indian kind of government or Indian security people, Indian army, they will be deeply involved in something else. They wait for this time. Jammu Kashmir terrorists, they were waiting for this day when someone from, now if England prime minister comes or Germany chancellor comes or China president comes, then then Indian government officials or Indian army or whatever it is, security, Indian full security, they are on less attentivity. But if anyone comes from America, that is not the trend. Actually, that is not the trend that American president would come to India. Okay, I believe since George W. Bush, this had started that American president is coming to India. Bill Clinton came to India once. He was not president of India. Prior to that, I don't remember anyone came to India. So in that sense, it is not considered very frequent that American president would come to India. So if Donald Trump had come to India, full government battalion, full government security to all ministers, everyone was behind the Donald Trump only. Full focus was Donald Trump. Where full focus was Donald Trump, then these anti-social elements, they got chance to loot the Delhi, and they did it. They perpetrated. Now, when JD Vance has come, when full government sector was behind JD Vance, these people, they got chance to perpetrate this massacre in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, question is arising that why this scenario does not arise in other countries? Why it is happening only in India, that these kind of, no one would be hearing very frequent incident in Jammu Kashmir. These many terrorists got killed or these many army personnel got killed. This is a normal news. Okay, but this kind of news, killing of terrorists and then Delhi riot, this kind of news is not even a kind of a very, neither in China nor in Indonesia nor in England, neither in Germany, USA, nowhere people will hear. In USA, gunshots are people hearing that some mentally retarded, mentally a mental person, he started firing on someone. That is different thing. But these terrorist activity, generally people do not hear. The question is arising that Indian government does, if this kind of incidents does not happen in any other country, then question, anti-social elements are everywhere. It is not only India. Anti-social elements are everywhere in the world. Go Germany, go England, go America, go Russia, everywhere anti-social elements are there. Now, in that sense, if these antisocial elements, they perpetrate very high level of crime in India that does not happen in the world, then Indian politicians are doing high level of international drama. This is the question that is happening now, asking people. Means Indian people, they are engrossed, Indian politicians, they are engrossed to such an extent with the American or Russian or whoever, that these people, anti-social people, they get chance to actually to formalize this kind of bad incident. Now, question is arising that how many times foreigner visit to India? Because if foreigner keep visiting India, then Indian Prime Minister will be busy in doing this kind of thing only. Means hospitality of the foreigner. If Prime Minister is completely involved in hospitality of the foreigners, then this anti-social element, they will get chance to do that. Which if Prime Minister is always busy in coming to media that one day he is welcoming this president, he is welcoming that president. He is now if anyone would say why you are saying like that. Other if you go to other country, their presidents are doing same thing that they are inviting the foreign dignitaries and they are meeting them. This is an international protocol, but we don't think so. In India, under this present Prime Minister tenure, this is happening at large scale. This is what we are seeing. We have data now. Indian Prime Minister is doing large scale welcoming of the foreigners. This much has not happened in the past Prime Ministers of India also. And this is not happening around the globe. I have a small data, little data about it. Okay, if we take 2025 data, 2025, this is 2025, then Indian Prime Minister, he has, means Indian Prime Minister generally you will find visiting that country, this country, that country. Right now he was in Saudi Arabia. When JD Vance was in India, he was in Saudi Arabia. Means he met JD Vance, he discussed, and then he went to discuss. Means this much he is doing. This is extreme of doing drama, extreme of doing something that is not digestible to anyone. No one else is doing in the world this much. That JD Vance came, then he did welcome to him. The next day or next to next day, he went to Saudi Arabia. And when this incidents, this red incidents happened in Jammu and Kashmir, he was in Saudi Arabia. I don't know, enjoying his holidays or whatever. Then suddenly he came to India. Home Minister, he ran to the side. Okay, anyway. Now, if I see Prime Minister, Indian Prime Minister case, then Indian Prime Minister for this 2025, and generally he is found in European and American countries only. Indian Prime Minister was in France from 10th to 12th February. Then Indian Prime Minister was in United States from 12th to 13th February. Then he went to Mauritius from 11th to 12th March. Then he went to Thailand from 3rd to 4th April. Then he went to Sri Lanka from 4th to 6th April. Then he went to Saudi Arabia on the 22nd April. Think these people how much they are using the time. 21st April, Vice President is coming, full security is behind him. 22nd April, Prime Minister is vanishing. Then who will stop them? Now, okay, now if I see the dignitaries who have visited India, then if I talk about the dignitaries, then January 13th, Singapore President visited India. Then President of Indonesia, he visited India from January 23 to 26. 4 days he visited to India. Okay, at that time I believe the kind of a parade was there, Republic Day parade was there. But still, he was here for 4 days. What he was doing for 4 days? Anyway, Emir of Qatar, he visited India on February 15th. Bhutan PM visited India on February 22nd. Everyone meet Indian Prime Minister. Then European head, I believe Madam Ursul, she visited India from 27th February to 28 March, 2 days. Then New Zealand Prime Minister visited India March 16th to 20th. 5 days visit he visited. Means 5 days Prime Minister was busy. And then President of Chile came to India from April 1 to April 5. Their Prime Minister was busy, April 1 to April 5. And then JD Vance came from 21st to 24th, 4 days. Just see that everyone is coming for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and Prime Minister is busy. Anyway, Indian Prime Minister, he made 17 visits in last 2024, and that year was a election year. 17 countries he visited. He is Prime Minister for 10 years. 11 years will happen in May time frame. In 10 years, Indian Prime Minister has visited 157 countries. 157 times he has visited. He has visited United States for 10 times. I believe if I add all the Prime Minister, and I believe 8 times Manmohan Singh has started this kind of fundamental, okay, nonsense fundamental. And prior to Manmohan Singh, I don't think Manmohan Singh and this prime minister, if you add number time they visited United States, prior to that, all prime minister they would not have visited 18 times. I can bet on that. I believe Srimati Indira Gandhi, honorable former prime minister of India, she visited United States. She also had a very long tenure, three times or four times only. Narsimha Rao, 5 year tenure, one time or two time only he visited. But these prime ministers are visiting every year to United States, and that's why so many Indians are illegally in the America. When prime minister is running to United States everywhere, then everyone will do same thing, right? When Indian Prime Minister is running everywhere in India, today he is in Madhya Pradesh, tomorrow he is. Now, when these incidents happened, he was in Saudi Arabia. Once he was back to India, the schedule was, then he had to inaugurate something in Uttar Pradesh worth 20,000 crore. 20,000 means every visit he makes in India, Varanasi or this or Ahmedabad, these two places mainly he goes, Uttar Pradesh and Gujarat. Everywhere 20,000 crore, 30,000 crore, 15,000 crore, as if this is a 15 rupees or 20 rupees. This is how he inaugurate any project. Okay, I don't know where from every inauguration, where from he gets this much money. All are fake. All are fake. Nothing. Just think that every visit he gives 20,000 crore. Then where is budget and where is what? Anyway, 2024 Indian Prime Minister has visited 17 countries. 2000, if I talk about other countries' head, China President in 2024, he has visited, he has made 9 visits. If I talk about Xi Jinping, India is a country which is talking about $500 billion trade with America. Right now it is $180 billion, and maximum is in services sector. India does not have any product that it will increase exporting to the America. It does not have new quality of basmati rice that it can export to the America, or nor any high quality mobile phone that this country has manufactured. Only in the services sector. Indian people are good for the labor power. So if more American company come to India, more labor, so they will cut the taxes. For that, he is talking about $5 billion trade. Trade means trade of a human body. That is trade for India. America trade means America will sell product to India. That is American trade. Indian trade means they will sell human. That is Indian trade. Anyway, now when it is a kind of trade, he is talking about with United States. Now the China kind of country which has maximum trade in the world, they are selling their product maximum in the world. Chinese president would have visited 100 countries in 2024 because their products are being sold all around the globe. Means everywhere he has to visit and see if trade is going on nice or not. In that contrast, Indian Prime Minister visited 17 countries in last year when election was there. Chinese president visited 9 countries only in 2024. Russian President Mr. Putin, he visited 9 countries in 2024, and maximum are in Russian subcontinent only, kind of Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Belarus, Kazakhstan. These countries only Putin visit. Those where they falls in Russian subcontinent. Means this is what he visits. Otherwise, he sits in the Moscow only and he concentrate on the country's production. But Indian Prime Minister, he is visiting here and there, today here, tomorrow there, today here, tomorrow there. 17 countries he visited in 2024. Chinese President, 11 countries, and Russian President, 9 countries. In 2025, Chinese President has visited 3 countries only. That is Cambodia, Vietnam, and Malaysia. And that is because of the tariff war with America. 3 countries he visited all together in one go only. In 3 day tour he made 3 countries, and then he went back to Beijing because his main job is to focus on the country's production. But India's main job is to sell the people. He run here and there so that people will invest into India, and Indian people they will sell. They cannot produce anything. This is if you run here and there, hop, 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 hop. What antisocial element will do? They get chance to this kind of thing only. If Indian Prime Minister is running here and there on daily and hourly basis, what antisocial element will do? They have a full plan to execute their what someone can say. This is very bad. Anyway, now if I kind of okay, this is the if I see this visit, then Azerbaijan president and Kenyan president they visited China in 2025 as far as their visit is concerned. Only two country head they visited China in 2025 in separate incidents. One or two more incidents would be there. But in 2025, if I see India, Singapore, Indonesia, Qatar, Bhutan, European Union head, New Zealand, China, and United States. This is only April time frame. April is remaining and full year, and then Prime Minister has to go here and there. Now, question is arising that who is the culprit of the Pahalgam incident? Who instigated this incident? Okay, I would say people, people of India. Yes, you know your prime minister is jumping here and there, rather than focusing on the productivity of this country. If country had focused on the productivity of this country, prime minister would be sitting in this country only, rather than inviting him, and going there. He would be sitting at one place only. In that case, now he would be watching more closely about this anti-social element, then no one would have dared to do this kind of heinous activity. Now the world is laughing. Today world is saying that we feel pity on you. We feel bad about, but tomorrow they will laugh at the India. See the condition of India. Prime Minister is running here and there, and now terrorists are doing this kind of thing. What we can say? Miss, mind blowing, amazing. People today, Indian people are saying that English president they are showing they are condemning the incidents, and they are showing the condolence. But tomorrow everyone will laugh at the India when prime minister is anyway. We pray what we can do. We pray that we should have got a prime minister which stay in India and focus on the productivity of India rather than services of the India.